I have breaking news to share with you. Social Security may be in trouble, and many top economists and lawmakers are very worried about Social Security and monthly benefits, especially for seniors and retirees. As inflation continues to affect our country, some lawmakers are suggesting that monthly benefit payments are to be increased even more, my friends. Welcome back to Updates Area YouTube channel. Some relief for millions of seniors and retirees is on the way, and 8.7% cost of living adjustment is about to go into effect. There has not been a COLA that high since 1981. But according to some economists, Social Security's biggest increase in decades has a serious problem. The Social Security Administration implemented automatic annual COLAs in 1975 in an attempt to help solve a major issue. Social Security benefits were being eroded by inflation, but some say that the automatic annual COLAs have to help in the past but does not actually solve the issue. That is because increases are not enough and do not come soon enough. Social Security COLAs are calculated using an inflation metric called the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. The main drawback to the SPU is that focus on employed workers instead of retirees. This is especially concerning because seniors spend much more in health care than younger individuals do, and health care costs are rising more quickly than other categories that are tracked by the SPU, and as a result, annual COLAs often are not enough to fully offset the impact of inflation on retirees. The way that COLAs are calculated complicates a situation even more. Specifically, the average CPU in the third quarter of the current year is compared against the average CPU in the same quarter of the previous year. COLA will equal the percentage increase from this comparison, and according to the expert, there are few downsides to this approach. It is possible that inflation could be much higher in the first two quarters of a year than in the third quarter. Retirees received a 5.9% benefit increase for 2022, but the inflation rate as measured by the CPU was 8.2% higher month over month. In January, with the monthly increase rising to nearly 10%. By June, the Senior Citizen League analyzed how effective this year's COLA was in helping seniors. The organization determined that by the end of November, the average Social Security recipient's monthly benefit fell 46%, short of keeping pace with inflation. So far in 2022, there has not been a single month where the 5.9% COLA was adequate to offset the impact of inflation. What's especially concerning is that the Senior Citizen League conducted a survey and found that inflation appears to be pushing more older Americans into poverty. One-third of the survey recipients said that they have applied for food stamps or visited a food pantry over the previous 12 months compared to 22% in 2020. While inflation does appear to be moderating somewhat, it could remain high over the near term. A recent survey found that 55% of retirees do not think that 8.7 COLA will be enough. So dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that 8.7% COLA is adequate? Please let me know your thoughts in comment section. President Biden, after returning this week to politically reshaped Washington, will join top Republican officials to herald infrastructure law as he seeks out bipartisan cooperation in a new era of divided government. This Wednesday event in Kentucky, which will include Republican Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, is meant to underscore the importance of the massive public works package that President Biden signed up into law in 2021. For President Biden, this event will show cooperation between Republicans and Democrats as they look ahead to a continuous second half of President Biden's term and the likely start of a re-election bid as Republicans prepare to assume control of the USA House of Representatives. So that was the today's update, and I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and also hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.